Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're in St. Louis, Missouri, and today's topic is going to be Chuck Berry. Well, this is Bellerive Heritage Gardens, and we're just a little bit to the west of the city of St. Louis. And this is the final resting place of rock and roll icon Chuck Berry. This is a pretty awesome plot, and once you pull into the cemetery, it's the first thing that you encounter on the left-hand side. It's impossible to miss. Now, Chuck Berry lived in St. Louis. He breathed St. Louis. He performed at least once a month at a place called Blueberry Hill, which is right downtown. He was great friends with the owner, and he, up until the last couple years of his life, he was very active still, and he was still performing shows. Now, Chuck Berry is probably one of the biggest legends in rock and roll. He influenced absolutely everybody. Keith Richards has said that he's probably one of Chuck Berry's biggest fans. That guitar is awesome. Now, like I mentioned earlier, Chuck did grow up in St. Louis. He lived in several different places while he was here. Once he started getting a little bit of money, he bought this place right here. Now, it may not look like much, but this was a pretty big deal to Chuck Berry at the time. He paid $4,500 for this place and put down $450, not exactly sure where the rest of the money was going to come from. At that time, he was still very early in his career, but it was within this house right here that Chuck Berry wrote a majority of his hits. Now, once Chuck started making a little bit more money and more of his records were released and he made a little more money on touring, this was the house that him and his family moved into. And as you can see, it's quite a bit nicer than what he was used to, but this still was not going to be the last home that Chuck Berry owned in St. Louis. After this home, he created Berry Park in Wentzville, and this is kind of a compound of different homes and different buildings, and this is actually where Chuck passed away at in 2017. Now, there really aren't too many icons that you can think of that are bigger than Chuck Berry or that made more of an impact. The riffs that he wrote and the songs that he wrote still some of the better songs that you've ever heard even to this day. So they really lasted the test of time. Now, I'll have a couple other videos from St. Louis coming out this week, but thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate you all. Have a great night, and I'll catch you on the next video.